So, it's Christmas Eve, and I'm recording this video early-ish because every Christmas Eve we usually do two things. I'm not going to say what these two things are because actually I'm not gonna give the reason why I'm not gonna give them out. But I know that one of these things is definitely happening. It's just happening earlier than it usually does. Usually it happens at like 7. Now it's happening at 5. And the second thing we usually do, I don't remember if it's before or after. I'm going to assume so. Sometimes it's one, sometimes or sometimes both. But because of personal stuff or stuff in the family that I'm not affected by it, I'm also not going to say what happened, although it probably is obvious. With that happening, the second thing we're probably not going to do. I don't know. Anyway, this Twitter as of 1 past 3 p.m. on Saturday, the 24th of December 2022. Also, when it comes to tomorrow, because tomorrow is a Sunday. Okay, I don't like doing these segments, but with the way today went, I don't think I have much of a choice as family on, or as of quarter to 4 p.m. on 22nd December 2022, 24th of December 2022. So, went downstairs to get some lunch, and so my dad was like cleaning up. He was like, I don't even remember what he said, but there was this box, somewhere in the box that he got a couple of days ago, and he filled out a bunch of books. He was like, I put your books in there. It's like, okay, let's see these. I don't think, like, I'm looking at, it's a clear box so I can see inside, and I see, oh, there's a Rainbow Six. I've read Rainbow Six 2 years ago. Since I finished it, I do not recognize it as my book. I recognize it as my granny's book because my granny wants to read it. So, hey, that's not my book. That's my granny's book. Open it up. Oh, look at that. Not a single book here is actually mine. So I put them in a couple piles of Granny's books, which is exclusively Tom Clancy. My brother's books, which is exclusively Neil Patrick Harris. Books that can't go to the library, which one of them is 16th Seduction by James Patterson. Not allowed to donate that because the word seduction is in it. Despite the fact that the second book has the N word in it, and they accepted that. And Fellowship of the Ring and Return of the King. The library would accept that, but I choose not to bring it in because they already have multiple copies of Lord of the Rings. I don't want the hat on top of that. When that space could be used for something they don't have, especially something that is based like, Lord of the Rings is based, but in Fellowship of the Ring, something else can go there instead. That I might get for Christmas, don't know yet. Anyway, what was I gonna say? So, and there's also a pile of Star Wars books that I didn't put back in the box. I actually brought them upstairs because I have like 5 of them. Yeah, 5. And I want to write down those ones so that when I get around to finishing the Star Wars books, I can know which ones I already have. And books that my mom needs to decide if she wants to read them or not. He was just being pissy about it, like, is your man, you're such a lazy bastard. Not my books. I didn't put them there. Then I went to sit down because I was making the toasties using a toasting machine, so I had to wait for it to finish. Sat down. It's like, what? Why is this book? Or sorry, not book. Why is this bag here? Like, I don't know. I just sat here. I didn't place the bag here. No, it's your fault. What the fuck? And then later, my brother bought Modern Warfare 5 But apparently, right, so he asked for a £70 voucher for Christmas, which he got that early. Asked for £75 voucher, or £70. So we can buy Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare costs £60. So you should have a tenner left. But apparently it took the money off, so he still has a tenner left on that voucher, but it also charged my mom's credit card. So it also took 60 off of her, which I got the receipt for only a couple of minutes ago, and the receipt says that the credit card has been charged nothing. I hope that's true. Anyway, I think I already said Twitter bit. In case I have this Twitter as of 10 to 4 p.m. So, Young Critic Comedy has been suspended. My boy Young Critic Comedy did nothing wrong, Elon. Oh god. Now we have this button, whatever this is, fuse. Discord lies. Twitter suspended me for 12 hours. Seems speech is only free for bigger accounts. Mass reporting is fucked. Transphobia is not free speech, it's hate speech. It's going to be a recurring theme, isn't it? Whenever especially it's okay. I thought I had time to grab a shower. Apparently, I don't. Expressly prohibits arguments for fossil fuels. It used to offer them. Not only that, it excludes nuclear energy from counter suggestions. What is the reason for this policy? Tip of the iceberg. I breathe air for you. I pump for blood for you. I filter waste for you. Play old school RuneScape until 4 a.m. again. Daily reminder that Stone Toss is literally a Nazi. Literally or figuratively. Daily reminder that drawing attention to who Stone Toss is by making comments like this actually increases his followers. If you idiots don't constantly spawn in every post that uses this shit for memes, nobody would even know who he is. Neo-Nazi if you want to be pedantic. Not wanting to be anything, literally never heard of them before, and I'm genuinely curious. For fuck's sake. Can you all do anything right? Paul hasn't tweeted. That's the first. Wake up. All work done for the year. Don't even get dressed. Get in dad chair. Recline hard. Boot up PS5 to play Ragnarok. Sweet heaters in the room. Remember, we're driving all over the place today to drop off everyone's presents. Big penis visiting people for Christmas could be a series on PH. So Mummy Kissing Santa. For fuck's sake. Santa Claus dubstep remix. Remember when dubstep was in literally everything, then just completely vanished. I remember it being in Black Ops 2. That's it.